एवरीवन, टुडे आई एम डूइंग टाइनीज ग्रेनी। इसका क्वेश्चन है टाइनीज ग्रेनी बी रीड एज अ सोशल डॉक्यूमेंट। है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है। सो ये मैंने आपके लिए बना रखा है। आंसर: द टाइनीज ग्रेनी इज़ अ ग्रेट पीस ऑफ लिटरेचर दैट dramatizes the relationship between a grandmother and her granddaughter in a way that moves the reader profoundly. It talks about the problem of aging and need for social security for the aged. It talks about fate of women and society's indifference to their condition. In India, a significant segment of our population belongs to aged category. With the breakup of the traditional family structure, these people tend to get neglected and are often left uncared. This text is written in Urdu and then translated in English, and is about an old woman's struggle for survival, as it is the society which is unsympathetic to her condition and treats her as an object of ridicule. It provides an example of sexual and economic exploitation of the poor in society. Sorry. In this story, the rape of Tiny by Deputy Sahab is a terrible crime against a minor, but no one raises a voice against it. For the women of the mohalla, it provides some scope for excitement. No one has the slightest sympathy for the victim because she comes from the wrong class, and these crimes were the order of the day and have been in practice for generations. Granny is known as someone's kid, as someone's daughter-in-law, and lastly as someone's granny. She does not have uh, courage to fight against unfairful things happening to her. There was no social security for the poor and the elderly. Granny has the habit of stealing things because society provides her no other option. This society also makes it clear makes it impossible for Tiny to work for her to livelihood and lead an honest and or decent life. She finally runs away from the mohalla and leaves Granny to live her life alone. Society judges Granny, feels offended by her act of stealing, and finally drives her to death. Now we are talking about Ismat Chugtai, the writer of the story. Ismat Chugtai was aware of the double marginalization of women in society because of gender discrimination and lack of economic independence. As a member of the progressive writers movement, Chugtai had a heightened sense of social inequity and gender discrimination. She is known for her courageous attack against the hypocrisy in society belonging to sexual models. She exposes the male gaze also. She has sympathy for Granny and Tiny. She exposes the hypocrisy and double standard prevalent in society. Okay, thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel.